Okay, Taurus, welcome to your October 2025 love reading. I'll be drawing your cards from the Mystic Psyche Tarot deck today. So let's see what the cards have for you. I do hope you've been having, oh my goodness, this deck is quite alive for you at the moment, Taurus. I do hope you've been having a lovely start to October. Whether it's been social or whether it's been a little bit more of an introspective October. I feel like I've had quite an introspective start to October, but hey, introspection is never a bad thing. So for your energy, Taurus, we have the Knight of Wands. For your person's energy, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. For what's blocking you, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have Nine of Cups in reverse. And for the outcome, we do have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So, Taurus, you're coming in strong this month when it comes to love. For your energy, we have the Knight of Wands. So you're starting off with just a lot of fiery, passionate energy. You're ready. The Knight of Wands, it just shows boldness, attraction, a desire to chase excitement, a desire to chase love. And, you know, you might be feeling really, really adventurous this month. This might feel like it's your month. You know, you're ready to take those risks in love, or you're ready to really build and bring the spark back to a connection that you're in. And, excuse me, oh, my throat. Yeah, you may be just really drawn towards somebody or a situation that really sparks your curiosity. So you're feeling flirtatious, you're feeling like you will go after what you want. You're just feeling really, really fired up. So it is a month for action in love for you. And I mean, this energy, it's really exciting, it's magnetic, but you've also just got to be mindful of being impulsive, especially when it comes to love. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can move so quickly, and in love, speed can be really thrilling, you know, fast, roller coaster kind of situations, but it can also just be a little bit unpredictable, or it can fizzle out before it's begun. So I guess here Spirit's just wanting you to harness the fire and go and get what you want, but do it intentionally. Now, your person or the energy around you, they're represented by the Four of Cups in reverse. So this person is kind of tuning in or picking up what you're putting down this month. They're like, hey, wow, you know, look at Taurus go. They're raging. It's contagious. It feels like they're kind of opening up to new possibilities. Maybe before, if this is your current partner, they've been a little bit disengaged, a little bit emotionally withdrawn, but you know, your energy is making them become a little bit more aware of what's available, of we can do this. Or if it's a new person and they're meeting you and they're like, hey, this person, woo, what a party, what a ride, I want to get on board that. So you're putting out an energy that's really creating this crazy fun attraction. So for Taurus, this is encouraging. You know, they might be ready to notice the efforts that you've been putting in, or just to respond to your energy. And it's an invitation to re-engage with a connection that might have felt stagnant, or that might not have been available to you before you jumped onto this horse and before you claimed your energy that you're showing in October. But you do have the Page of Pentacles reversed in your blockages, and here Spirit's kind of saying that there might be all of this excitement happening, but there might be a lack of, you know, follow through, or there might be a little bit of immature energy in this connection, and that could be you, or that could be the other person, or that could just be the overall energy. But somebody here is or might be struggling to commit to real tangible actions or realistic plans this month. So this could be blocking deeper growth in this relationship, because emotional or practical steps they're not being taken consistently. You know, it's all just rush, fire, rush, but nothing really tangible, really solid has happened yet. So I think Spirit's asking you to just step back and check whether the effort is matching the potential, whether that's your effort matching the potential of this relationship, or whether that's the effort of the other person. Is it matching the potential of the relationship? Are the words matching the action right now? Your advice from Spirit is the 9 of Cups reverse. So Spirit's advice is to just take a step back and check your expectations, your emotional expectations. The 9 of Cups reverse can indicate a little bit too much dependency or over-reliance on wishful thinking, you know, on seeking fulfillment outside of yourself. So I think it's just a little bit of a reminder to nurture your own emotional well-being first. Maybe ask yourself, am I chasing someone? Am I chasing somebody and putting on this big fanfare to feel complete, or do I currently have what I'm looking for, that joy, that satisfaction, that completeness within myself? Because, you know, once your cup is full, you're going to naturally attract love that's emotionally abundant and love that's aligned with your values. So if you are completely full, if your cup is full, if you are a trained horse rider and you're not just jumping on as the Knight of Wands without even realizing how to ride a horse, if you are in this Knight of Wands energy, and if you are ready to fly your flag and blaring, and you are attracting other people, if you are bringing in other people with your energy, maybe this is just the beginning, and the commitment, the serious stuff will come with the Page of Pentacles reverse. But if you're not, and if you're feeling like you're needing to put on this suit of armor that doesn't quite fit properly and ride a horse that you don't really know how to ride because you need some excitement, and you feel like excitement will attract your forever partner into your life, then I think there the 9 of Cups is just saying, hey, just make sure you're solid and what you're putting out is something that you can sustain. So in the potential outcome, we've got the 10 of Cups, and this is absolutely beautiful. The 10 of Cups is like the ultimate card of emotional fulfillment, of harmony, long-term happiness. So I guess in this situation, if both sides can put in that mindful effort, if they can communicate clearly, if they can align their intentions with actions, then there's a really good potential for, you know, a deep, harmonious, emotionally secure relationship, and the feeling that love is finally flowing through, but in this joyful way, you know, in this fiery, passionate, joyful way. So I think this month, this October, is just about doing, I guess, getting out there and going after what you want, but at the same time, making sure that there's a little bit of substance that comes along, a little bit of depth that comes along whilst you're on this wild, passionate ride. And if you both do the work, there's definitely opportunity for that, Taurus. So that's what I have for you for your love reading of October 2025. If this reading resonated for you, please leave a comment. Let me know how these energies are showing up for you this month. And as always, I am sending my love, my happiness to all of my Tauruses for this month. I'll see you soon.